the horse right here, his name is Paul Revere, and there's a guy that says if the weather's clear, can do. This guy says the horse can do. If he says the horse can do.
It's Valentine, cause I'm born in line. The guy
says the horse
can
at
5 to 9.
But look at epitaph, he wins it by a half, according to this here in the Telegraph. Big threat, big threat. This guy calls a horse big threat. This man calls a horse big threat. Big threat,
He's the horse big friend of mine.
in just a minute, boys, I got the big box noise. And the great grandfather wasn't ever poised. Just glad, just glad. This guy says the horse is glad.
Again, Valentine, cause I'm born in line. The guy says big at 5 to 9.
But look at epitaph, he wins it by a half, according to this here in the Telegraph.
I got the horse right here.
Swallow, follow the fold and stray no more, stray no more, stray no more. Tear up your poker deck and play no more. Follow, follow the fold to the meadows where the sun shines out of the darkness and the sin and shame in which you wallow. Follow the fold and stray no more. Stray no more, stray no more. If you're a sinner and you pray no more, follow, follow the fold. Brothers and sisters, resist the devil and he will flee from you. That is what the Bible tells us, and that is why I'm standing here, in the devil's own city, on the devil's own street, prepared to do battle with the forces of evil. Hear me, you gamblers, with your dice, your cards, your horses. Stop and think before it's too late. You are in great danger, and I'm not speaking of the prisons and the gallows, but of the greater punishment that awaits you. Repent before it's too late. Just around the corner is our little mission, where you're always welcome to come seek refuge from this jungle of sin. Come here and talk to me. Don't think of me as Sergeant Sarah Brown, but as Sarah Brown, your sister. Join me, brothers and sisters, in resisting the devil, and we can put him to flight forever. Remember, friends, it's the Save a Soul mission, located at 409 West 49th Street, open all day and all night, with a special prayer meeting this Thursday at...
Poor Miss Sarah. I wonder how a girl like that got mixed up in the mission dodge.
She's a beautiful doll, all right, with 100% eyes.
It is a shame that a doll such as she wastes all her time being good. How does she make any money from that?
Maybe she wants a piece of the mission.
Yeah.
Hey, Benny South Street!
Harry the horse, how are you? You know Nicely Johnson?
Yeah, how goes it?
Nicely, thank you.
Say, what of Nathan Detroit and his crap game?
We don't know yet.
The heat is on.
He's still looking for a place.
Well, tell him I'm loaded and looking for some action. I just acquired 5,000 potatoes.
$5,000?
Where do you acquire it?
I collected the reward of my father.
You know, everybody's looking for action. I wish Nathan finds a...
Why, it's Lieutenant Brannigan. Mr. South Street, it is Lieutenant Brannigan of the New York City Police Department.
Pleasure.
Have you boys seen Nathan Detroit?
Which Nathan Detroit is that?
I mean the Nathan Detroit, who's running this floating crap game around here, and who's been getting away with it because he keeps moving to a different spot every night.
Why are you telling us this, Your Honor?
I'm telling you boys this because I know you two bums work for Detroit, rustling up customers for his crap game.
We do?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, do me a favor. Next time you see him, tell him from me that I know he's running around trying to find a new spot. And he ain't gonna find a new spot, because him and his crap shooting buddies know Brannigan's breathing down their necks.
Hi, Nathan.
Oh, fellas, I'm having terrible trouble. I can't find a spot for my game on account of that lousy Brannigan, and I can't...
Something wrong, Mr. Detroit?
Oh, hello, Lieutenant. I hope you don't think I was talking about you. There are other lousy Brannigans.
Detroit, I have just been conversating with some of your colleagues. I imagine you're having trouble finding a place for the game.
Ah, well, Brannigan, as you know, the heat is on, because you've been having to live on your salary.
Did you find a place?
Oh, what does that cop want from me? What am I, a sex maniac? I simply run a crap game for the convenience of those who want a little action, for which I take a small cut off the top. Is that a crime? Yeah?
Nathan, did you find a place?
Have you found a place to the game?
Did I find a place? Of course I found a place. We're having the game tomorrow night at the Radio City Music Hall.
How you gonna fix the ushers?
Well, I tried all the regular places. The back of the cigar store, the funeral parlor.
Well, Nathan, you said there might once be a chance at the Biltmore Garage.
Oh, I did go to the Biltmore Garage. I spoke to Joey Biltmore himself, and he said he might take a chance and let me use the place if I gave him $1,000.
$1,000!
Cash, and he won't take my marker.
Your marker no good, huh?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? A marker ain't just a piece of paper signed I owe you, Nathan Detroit, $1,000. It's like a promise that a guy can't welch on. Not making good on a marker's like not saluting the flag. My marker's as good as gold, but Joey Biltmore don't think it's so. Why, it can't be possible. Me, without a livelihood, when I've been running this game since I was a juvenile delinquent.
Nathan, can't you do something?
Oh, well, what can I do? I'm broke. I couldn't even afford to buy Adelaide a present today. You know what day it is today? It's mine and Adelaide's anniversary.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been engaged for 14 years.
Nathan, concentrate on the crap game. Town's up here by players. The Greeks in town.
And Brandy Bottle Bates!
Scranton Slim.
I know. I could make a fortune. But where can I have the game?
The Biltmore Garage wants a grand!
But we ain't got a grand on hand.
And they've now got a lock on the door of the gym at Public School 84.
There's the stockroom behind McCluskey's bar!
But Mrs. McCluskey ain't a good scout.
And things being how they are, the back of the police station is out.
So the Biltmore Garage is the spot, but the $1,000 we ain't got.
Why, it's good old reliable Nathan, 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 Nathan Detroit. If you're looking for action, he'll furnish a spot. Even when the heat is on, it's never too hot. Not the good old reliable Nathan, for it's always just a short walk to the oldest established permanent floating crap game in New York. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere, everywhere. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere. And an awful lot of that is for the fellas who can get us there. If we only had a lousy little grand, we could be a millionaire. That's good old reliable Nathan, 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 Nathan Detroit. If the size of your bundle you want to increase, they'll arrange that you go broke in quiet and peace. In a hideout provided by Nathan, where there are no neighbors to squawk. It's the oldest established permanent floating crap game in New York. Where's the action? Where's the game? It's the oldest established permanent
Detroit's crap game will float again.
Say, Nathan, you know who else is looking to shoot some crap? Sky Masterson. Sky Masterson, he's in town.
Oh, Sky Masterson, that is the highest player of them all.
Higher than the Greek?
Higher than anybody. Why do you think they call him Sky? Because that's how high he bets. Oh, I once saw him bet 10 C's on a cockroach. And another time, he was sick, and he wouldn't take penicillin on account of he had bet 10 G's that his temperature would reach 104.
What did it?
Did it? He's so lucky it got to 106, good old Sky.
Hey, maybe you can borrow the 1,000 from Sky.
Not with Sky. With him, that kind of money's not lending money. It's betting money. So why didn't I bet him? Why didn't I bet Sky 1,000 on something?
Well, you would bet with Sky Masterson?
Of course I'd bet with Sky, providing I can find a bet in which there is no chance of losing. He likes crazy bets, like which lump of sugar a fly will sit on, or how far you can kick a piece of cheesecake. Cheesecake, that's it. You boys run into Mindy's and you ask him how many cheesecake he sold yesterday and how many strudel.
How much cheesecake, how much strudel? What do you want to know for?
Don't worry about it. Now beat it. I hear Adelaide coming. If she knows I'm running this crap game again, she'll never step foot on me again.
Hello, Nathan, dear.
Oh, Adelaide, pigeon.
You girls go ahead. Order me a tuna fish on rye and a chocolate sundae with tomato ketchup. Oh, and mayonnaise. Okay, Adelaide. We gotta get back to the hot sauce.
Oh, you still rehearsing?
Yeah, that slave driver Charlie, he's been waking us all night. So finally I says, look, Charlie, I'm starving. I gotta go get a bite to eat. And he says, you don't wanna go get a bite to eat. You just wanna meet that cheap Bob Nathan Detroit.
Oh, and what did you say to him?
I told him. I says, I'll meet with whoever I want.
Well, don't upset yourself. How's your cold?
Oh, it's much better, thank you. Oh, Nathan, happy anniversary.
A present for me?
I hope you like it.
A belt.
Read the card.
Oh. Sugar is sweet, and so is jelly. So put this belt around your belly. Oh, honey, that is so sweet. Well, you see, I was gonna get you a diamond wristwatch with a golden band and 2 rubies on the side.
Oh, Nathan, darling, you shouldn't have.
It's okay. I didn't. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I kind of like it when you forget to give me gifts. It makes me feel like we're married already.
Oh, well, don't worry, honey. One day we'll have our backs in the money and you'll have more mink than a mink.
Oh, Nathan, darling, I can do without anything just so long as you don't go running your crap game again.
Oh, the crap game? Oh, what an absurd thought.
1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
What?
Yesterday, Mindy sold 1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
More strudel than cheesecake? Okay, that's great.
Nathan, darling, what's that about?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Nathan, where's the game?
I'll let you know, Harry.
Okay, Detroit.
What was that about?
His wife's having a baby.
Why is he asking you?
It's his first wife. Okay, look, you know, yeah, I'm waiting on a fella right now, and he's gonna be here any minute.
Nathan, darling, are you trying to get rid of me?
Oh, well, of course not. Well, you know, I don't want your sandwich to get soggy. Now, fellas, why don't you take Adelaide to the drugstore across the street? Oh, honey, you see, you know, you've got your cold, and it's all the way across the street, and there are a lot of open manholes around.
Oh, Nathan, darling, you're so thoughtful. You're just the sweetest person. Oh, goodbye now.
Oh, Sky Masterson, glad to see you, Sky.
Nathan, you old promoter, you.
Oh, well, how are you? You look great.
Feel great, Nathan. 2 wonderful weeks out west in Nevada. Great place, beautiful scenery, helpful climate. And I beat him 50 G's at blackjack.
Oh, 50 G's? You going to be in town long?
Nah, flying to Havana tomorrow.
Havana?
Yeah, a lot of action down there. Hey, won't you come with me?
Oh, you know, I'm busy. Oh, but why don't we stop into Mindy's and get a slice of cheesecake?
Nah, I ain't hungry. Hey, tell me, how's Adelaide?
She's fine. You know, she's still working at the Hot Box.
I suppose one of these days you'll be getting married, huh?
I mean, we all gotta go sometime, right?
But Nathan, we can fight it, guys like us. You know, as pleasant as a doll's company may be, she must always take second place to aces back to back.
Yeah. Are you hungry yet? Why don't we stop in the Mindy's and get a slice of cheesecake or strudel or something?
No, I think I'll go get the late results.
Oh, but you will admit that Mindy's has the most wonderful cheesecake in the world.
Yes, I'm quite partial to Mindy's cheesecake.
Who ain't? Yet there are some who prefer Mindy's strudel. Offhand, which do you think he sells more of? Cheesecake or strudel?
Well, I never gave it much thought, but if everybody's like I am, I'd say Mindy sells a lot more cheesecake than strudel.
How much?
Huh?
Oh, for how much?
Why, Nathan, I never took you to be a betting man. You always take your percentage off the top.
I thought I'd just give you some action for old time's sake.
Nathan, let me tell you a story.
Oh?
When I was a young man about to go out into the world, my father says to me a very valuable thing. He says to me like this, "Son," the old guy says, "I'm sorry that I'm not able to bankroll you to a very large start, but not having any potatoes to give you, I'm now going to stake you to some very valuable advice. One of these days in your travels, a guy's going to come up to you and show you a brand new nice deck of cards on which the seal is not yet broken. He's going to offer that he can make the jack of spades jump out of the deck and squirt cider in your ear. But son, do not bet this man, for as sure as you stand there, you're going to wind up with an ear full of cider." Now, Nathan, I do not claim that you've been clocking Mindy's cheesecake.
Oh, you don't
However,
think that?
if you're really looking for some action, I will bet you the same 1,000 that you do not know what color necktie you have on. Well?
No bet. Yellow? What a crazy color.
Nathan, we took Adelaide to the drugstore.
Don't bother me.
Hiya, Sky.
Good, how's it with you fellas?
Nicely, thank you. Nathan, we took Adelaide to the drugstore, and she says to be sure to pick her up later at the hot box. And don't be late!
Yes, dear.
Yes, dear. That is husband talk if I ever heard it. Nathan, you are trapped. In Adelaide, you've the kind of doll that is most difficult to unload.
Oh, but I don't want to unload Adelaide. I love her. And, a guy without a doll, well, if a guy doesn't have a doll, who would holler at him? A doll is a necessity.
Nathan, I'm not putting a rap on all dolls. I'm just saying if a guy wants one, he can have one. There's plenty around.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Not dolls like Adelaide.
Nathan, figuring weight for age, all dolls are the same.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Then how come you're going to Havana alone without one?
I like to travel light, but if I wish to take a doll to Havana, I could. There's a large assortment available.
Not real high-class dolls.
Any doll you name.
Any doll, and I will name her. Will you bet on that? Will you bet $1,000 that if I name just any doll, you would take her to Havana tomorrow?
You gotta bet.
I name her.
Her? Cider.
Someday I'm gonna take a pickaxe and rip up Broadway from end to end.
Oh, they do that every day.
Do you take sinners here?
Indeed we do. Sarah?
How do you do?
Oh, I'm Abernathy, Arvita Abernathy.
Sky Masterson.
Well, what's wrong?
What's the trouble?
My heart is heavy with sin.
Oh, you poor man. Agatha, coffee.
I have wasted my life in evil gambling and betting. I now know what the dangers it can lead to.
Didn't I see you a little while ago on Broadway?
Possibly. I've been working up the courage to come here.
And you're willing to give up gambling?
Gladly. I would have never became a gambler had I not fallen in with evil companions always offering me sucker bets.
Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
It makes me feel nice to talk to you people.
Oh, well, you just go right on talking to Sister Sarah and you'll be all right. I'm glad you found us.
The Bible says, "Seek and ye shall find."
Very good. Oh, I wish you could reach more sinners like you. We're out here every day trying.
Maybe you should try the nighttime.
How's that?
As a former gambler myself, I know that best times to find sinners is between midnight and dawn. You might even have an all-night session against the devil.
A very good suggestion indeed. Thank you, Brother Masterson.
You're welcome.
Oh, coffee is so good, I can't understand why it isn't a sin.
Fine old broad. I suppose she sort of looks after you.
Yes, of course.
Of course. And where one goes, the other follows?
Yes. Here are 2 pamphlets I think you should read.
Thank you.
They should give you a good deal of comfort. And we're having a midnight prayer meeting this Thursday, which I'm sure you'll wish to attend.
I'm sure, Sister Sarah. I hope you do not think I'm getting out of line when I say this, but I think it's wonderful to see a pretty dull, nice-looking lady like you sacrificing herself for the sake of others. Staying here in this place, do you ever wish to go anyplace else, travel or something?
I would like to go to Africa.
That's a little far. There are wonderful places just a few hours from New York by plane. You ever been in a plane?
No.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Here's another pamphlet I think you should read.
Thank you. Of course, I'm gonna need a lot of personal help from you. My heart is as black as 2 feet down a wolf's gullet. Hey, that's wrong.
What's wrong?
It's not Proverbs, it's Isaiah.
It's Proverbs.
Sorry, no peace unto the wicked. Isaiah chapter 57, verse 22. Isaiah?
Isaiah.
2 things been in every hotel room in the country. Sky Masterson and the Gideon Bible. I must have read the good book 10 or 12 times.
You've read the Bible 12 times.
What's wrong with the Bible? Besides, in my line of work, the strangest information frequently comes in handy. I once won 5 G's on a parlay. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Tell me, Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
I'm a sinner.
You're lying.
Well, lying's a sin. Look, I'm a big sinner. If you get me, it's 8 to 5, the others will follow. You need sinners, don't you?
We're managing.
Let's be honest, this mission's laying an egg. I bet I can help you. Fill this place up with sinners.
I don't bet.
Look, I'll make you a proposition. When is this big prayer meeting of yours? Thursday? I will guarantee to fill that meeting up with 12 genuine sinners. I'll also guarantee that they will sit still and listen to you.
And what's my end of the bargain?
Have dinner with me.
Why would you want to have dinner with me?
I'm hungry. Here.
What's this?
Sky Masterson's marker for 12 sinners. If you don't think it's good, ask anybody in town. I owe you 12 sinners. Pick you up tomorrow at noon for dinner.
At noon?
Well, it'll take us some time to get there.
To get where?
To my favorite restaurant, of course.
And where's that?
El Cafe Cubana in Havana.
El Cafe Cuba in Havana?
Where do you want to eat? Howard Johnson's?
Havana?
Why not? The plane gets us there in 5 hours and back the same night. And the food's amazing.
I now realize, Mr. Masterson, that when you were describing the blackness of your heart, you didn't do yourself justice.
I now realize, Sister Sarah, that no matter how beautiful a sergeant may be, she's still a sergeant.
Please go away.
Why don't you change your pitch, Sarge? Come to the mission, one and all. Except guys. I hate guys.
I don't hate anybody.
Except me. I'm relieved to know that it's just me personally and not all guys in general. It's nice to know that somewhere in this world there might be a guy who might appeal to the sergeant. I wonder what that guy will be like.
He will not be a gambler.
I'm not interested in what he will not be. I'm interested in what he will be.
Don't worry, I'll know. For I've imagined every bit of him, from his strong moral fiber to the wisdom in his head, to the homey aroma of his pipe.
You have wished yourself a Scarsdale Galahad, the breakfast-eating Brooks Brothers type.
Yes, and I shall meet him when the time is ripe.
You've got the guy all figured out, huh?
I have.
Including what he smokes, all figured out.
All figured out. When my love comes along, I won't take a chance, for he'll be just what I need, not some fly-by-night Broadway romance.
And you'll know at a glance by the 2 pairs of pants.
By the calm, steady voice, both feet on the ground. As I run to his arms, that at last I've come home safe and sound. And till
talking about love. You can't dope it like that. What are you picking, a guy or a horse?
Well, I wouldn't expect a gambler to understand.
You want to hear how the gambler feels about the big heartthrob?
No.
Well, I'll tell you. Mine will come as a surprise to me. Mine I'll leave to chance and chemistry.
Chemistry?
Yeah, chemistry. Suddenly I'll know when my love comes along. I'll know then and there. I'll know at the sight of her face how I care, how I care, how I care. And I'll stop and I'll stare, and I'll know long before we can speak. I'll know in my heart, I'll know, and I won't ever ask, am I right, am I wise, am I smart? But I'll stop and I'll stare at that face in that throne. Yes, I'll know when my love comes along. When my love comes I'll come by tomorrow in case you want to crack at the other cheek.
I won't take a chance. My love will be just what I need, not some fly-by-night Broadway romance. Until then, I shall wait. Until then, I'll be strong. For I'll know when my love comes along.
Hello? Hello, is this the Biltmore Garage? Let me speak to Joey Biltmore.
Who is this?
Nathan Detroit.
This is Joey. What do you want?
Joey, can I talk to you about the, you know,
The what?
the crap game?
The what?
The crap game.
Hold on, I got a customer.
Oh, hurry it up, will ya?
That'll be $8. What did you say, Nathan?
The crap game!
Don't say that on the phone. Suppose the cops are listening.
Look, Joey, I know. The dice game. Can I have it at your place tomorrow?
If I get $1,000.
Joey, if you're gonna take that attitude with me, then I'll take my game someplace else.
Then have it someplace else.
Joey, where else can I have it? All right, look, the dough is guaranteed. I'm getting it tomorrow from Sky Masterson.
How do you know?
Because I made a bet with him that he couldn't take a certain girl to Havana.
Why couldn't he?
Because she ain't the type of girl who goes to Havana.
Where does she go?
Look, Joey, she don't go no place. That's why I know I'm gonna win.
Don't be so sure, Nathan. It ain't a horse, it's a doll.
Oh, but Joey...
Nathan, there will be no crap game here tomorrow unless I get my dough in advance.
But Joey, you've known me for such a long time.
That's why I want it in advance.
All right. Well, Adelaide's waiting on me, so can I at least tell the fellas the game will be at your place tomorrow night?
Now without the dough.
All right. You'll get your dough. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I hope you get stabbed by a Studebaker.
And now for the grand final of our Around the World review, I'm
and her farmerette.
I love you, a bushel and a peck. That lousy Joey Biltmore.
Hello, Nathan dear.
Oh, Adelaide Pieface.
How are you, handsome?
Oh, I'm fine. Oh, what have you got there?
Oh, a book.
A book? You're becoming a regular bookie.
Nathan, darling, this is very interesting. The doctor gave it to me. I went to him about my cold.
Oh, well, how is your cold?
It's the same. So what? He asked me how long I had it, and I told him a really long time, and that I thought it was a count on me dancing with hardly any clothes on, which is what I usually wear. And he told me to read this book because it might be due to psychology.
Well, psychology, you haven't got that, have you?
Nathan, this is the psychology on why certain girls do certain things.
Oh, would it tell you why a certain girl would go for a certain guy which you wouldn't normally think that she would do so?
Well, what do you mean?
Oh, I'm just, for instance, there are some girls you can almost guarantee they would never go for certain guys.
Nathan, no matter how terrible a fellow may seem, you can never be too sure that some girl won't go after him. Take us.
Ah, yeah.
Starting with next week, I will be getting a raise, and with what I'll be making, I was wondering what you thought. Maybe we could finally get married.
Oh, we will get married, sooner or later.
I know, Nathan. But I'm starting to worry about my mother.
Oh, your mother? What's wrong with your mother?
Oh, well, Nathan, darling, this is something I never told you before, but my mother back in Rhode Island thinks we're married already.
Oh, why would she think a thing like that?
Oh, well, I couldn't be engaged for 14 years, could I? That's not what they do in Rhode Island, no. They all get married.
Yeah, then why is it such a small state?
Anyway, I wrote her that I was married.
Yeah, you did, huh?
Uh-huh. And then after about 2 years...
After about 2 years, what?
We had a baby!
You told your mother we had a baby?
I had to, Nathan. Mother wouldn't have understood if we had it.
Well, what kind of baby was it?
It was a boy. I named it after you, Nathan.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, well, what's Nathan Jr. doing now?
Oh, he's in boarding school. I wrote Mother he won the football game last Saturday.
I wish I had a bet on it.
But Nathan, that's not all, Nathan.
Oh, don't tell me he has a little sister.
All those years, Mother believes in big families.
Just give me the grand total.
5.
Your mother must be a glutton for punishment.
But now that we're finally getting married, it won't have to be a lie anymore.
But Adelaide, marriage isn't the kind of thing you jump into like you were a kettle of fish. We ain't ready.
Nathan, I'm ready. What do you think I got in this box? Nathan, what do you think I got in this box?
Sally's wedding shop. I could never guess.
It's a veil. And I've had it for 3 years, and I won't show it to you because it's bad luck. Do you want to see it?
It's bad luck.
So, you see, Nathan, darling, I got the veil. Now all we need is our license and our blood test.
Oh, what?
Blood test. It's a law.
Oh, first this city shuts down my crap game, then it opens up my veins.
Oh, Nathan, you're not thinking of running your crap game again, are you?
Oh, of course not. Why do you think I stopped doing the game in the first place? Oh, it's because I love you. And I want us two to be the happiest married couple that there is.
Anyone see an earring out here?
Oh, I don't think so.
You. I'm all dated up tomorrow with Society Max, and he breaks it on account of your dopey crap game. Honest, Adelaide, I pity you. Oh, here it is.
Adelaide, look at me. I'm down on my knees.
Oh, get up. It reminds me of your crap game.
Oh, no, look, honey, we're going to be all right. After all, we are getting married.
I don't believe you anymore.
Well, honey, you'll feel better tomorrow. Let's see that old smile. That's my girl. Have a good night.
It says here, the average unmarried female, basically insecure, due to some long frustration, may react with psychosomatic symptoms difficult to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract. In other words, just from waiting around for that plain little band of gold, a poison can develop a cold. You can spray her wherever you figure the strep hawkeye lurk. You can give her a shot for whatever she's got, but it just won't work. If she's tired of getting the fisheye from the hotel clerk, a poison can develop a cold. It says here, the female remaining single, just in the legal sense, shows a neurotic tendency. See, note. Oh, note. Chronic organic syndromes, toxic or hypertense, involving the eye, the ear, the nose, and throat. In other words, just from worrying whether the wedding is on or off, a poison can develop a cough. You can feed her wherever you figure the streptococcus lurks. You can give her a shot for whatever she's got, but it just won't work. If she's getting a kind of a name for herself, and the name ain't it, a poison can develop like rib. And furthermore, just from stalling the wedding trip, a poison can develop like rib. When they get on the train for Niagara, and you can hear church bells chime, the sublime. Then they get up in Saratoga for the 14th time. A Princeton can develop my grip, my post-nasal drip with the wheezes and the sneezes and a sinus that's really a pimp. From a lack of community property and a feeling she's getting too old, a bison can develop a bad cold. Achoo!
Hey, nicely. What are you looking at?
Sky was just following Miss Sarah, and you should have seen her. She gave him a look that would have cooled off a moose at mating time.
Great!
Just so he don't think it to Havana. Havana? This guy couldn't take a doll to New Rochelle. Hey, you know, where's Nathan? Because he should start lining up the game.
Oh, I don't know. I suppose trying to see Adelaide. She's mad at him again.
That Miss Adelaide, you know, she's always trying to take his mind off of honest work.
Yes, it's too bad that a smart businessman like Nathan has to go and fall in love with his own fiancée.
Benny, that is his weakness. And I am told that we should be tolerant, for it is a worldwide weakness. Just look! What's playing at the Roxy? I'll tell you what's playing at the Roxy. Picture about a Minnesota man so in love with a Mississippi girl that he sacrifices everything and he moves all the way to Biloxi. That's what's playing at the Roxy.
What's in the Daily News? I'll tell you what's in the Daily News. Story about a guy who bought his wife a small Ruby, which otherwise would have been his union dues. That's what's in the Daily News.
What's happening all over? I'll tell you what's happening all over. Guy sitting at home in front of a television set who once used to be something of a rover. That's what's happening all over. Love is the thing that has licked them. And it looks like Nathan's just another victim. Yes, sir, when you see a guy reach for stars in the sky, you can bet that he's doing it for some doll.
When you spot a John waiting out in the rain, chances are he's insane, as only a John can be for a Jane.
When you see a gent paying all kinds of rent for a flat that can flat in the Taj Mahal, call it sad, call it funny, but it's better than even money that the guy's only doing it for some doll.
When you see a Joe saving half of his dough, you can bet they'll be making it for some dough.
When a bum buys wine like a bum can afford, it's a cinch that the bum is under the thumb of some lousy broad.
When you meet a mug lately out of the jug, and he's still lifting platinum for the roll,
call it hell, call it heaven, it's a probable 12 to 7 that the guy's only doing it for some doll. And his cash has run short, you can bet that he's making it with some doll. When a guy wears sails with the front leaning white, who the hell do you think he's tickling pink on Saturday night? When a lazy slob takes a good steady job, and he smells for 1,000 Barbasol. Call it dumb, call it clever, but you can bet odds forever that the guy's only doing it for some doll, some doll, some doll. The guy's certainly doing it for some doll.
finally lost him.
I do think you should have paid some attention to him.
Yes, he attended every street meeting we had. He must be interested in our work.
Very.
By the way, you spoke beautifully this morning, Sarah.
No, I can't reach these people. I never should have volunteered for this post. Well, let's just go have lunch. And I was going to convert Broadway all by myself. I was going to have these gamblers just begging to come to the mission. General Cartwright!
Good morning, Sarah, Arvita.
Good morning.
We didn't know you were in town, General.
I got in early and I've spent the last hour trying to find you.
Oh, I'm sorry. We've been holding a few extra street meetings trying to stimulate more interest.
Good morning, General.
Good morning. Sarah, there's something I have to speak with you about.
Oh, won't you come have lunch with us?
No, I don't have the time, dear. I have several other calls I need to make. Sarah, we at headquarters have come to a definite conclusion. We've decided to close this branch of the mission.
Oh, no. Close the mission? But, General, please, somebody can do some good here, even if I can't.
Sarah, there are so many other calls on us, so many other places where our work is actually needed.
But we're doing so much better now.
We've announced a big meeting for tomorrow night.
You've announced a meeting, but will anyone show up? Will anyone come?
Pardon me, I can't help but over here. Sky Masterson, former center.
How do you do?
How do you do? I'd like to protest the closing of this mission. I believe Miss Sarah can be a great success here.
I'm glad to hear you say that, but I'm not so certain.
$1 will get you 10.
What?
Look, why don't you come to the big prayer meeting tomorrow night and see for yourself? Don't you think that's a good idea?
If I thought the mission had a chance, I'd...
General, I personally guarantee you 12 genuine sinners.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
Got your red carnations?
Yes.
Remember, no one's gonna be letting to the game unless you got the red carnations.
Okay, but where is the game?
I'll tell you in a minute. Nathan, is it all set? Can I tell the guys at the Billmore garage?
Not yet. I gotta keep stalling him. Joey wants us to go first.
But it's 11 o'clock. They ain't gonna stick around much longer.
So sue me. I left nicely at the hotel to wait for the money from Sky.
Home.
Where's the dough?
It's not here yet.
Well, I told you to wait at the hotel until Sky gave it to you.
Well, I had to get some groceries first. I felt a little faint.
You go back to the hotel and you wait for the money from Sky and don't come back here without it, even if you starve to death.
Okay, Nathan.
Me. Where's the game, Detroit?
Oh, Harry, how's it in Brooklyn?
Detroit, I hope you not spoil our evening, in as much as the fact that I'm entertaining a very prominent guest tonight. I think you might have heard of him. Introducing Big Julie from Chicago.
Oh, well, Big Julie, how do you do? Welcome to our fair city, in which, as you know, the heat is on. But just be patient and you'll get a little action.
Nathan, there is no crap game tonight. I am sure that Big Julie will be considerably displeased.
Yeah.
And Big Julie does not like to be displeased. As you can find out from the people who at one time or another have decided to displease him. Although, I will admit, it's very hard to find such people who are no longer around and about.
Well, Harry, you don't think I'd be so unkind as to displease a gentleman like Big Julie, do ya? Now, Big Julie, let me tell you, when Nathan Detroit makes a promise, you can count on that.
Well, an interesting gathering indeed. The cream of society. Angie the Ox, Society Max, Rusty Charlie, Liver Lips Louie, Harry the Horse, all the way from Brooklyn, and, pardon me, but I'm very poor with names, but your face looks familiar. Mind telling me where you're from?
East Cicero, Illinois.
Oh, and what is it you do there?
I'm a scoutmaster.
Well, don't ever help my mother cross the street. Interesting. Y'all look like a male chorus from Blossom Times. What's the occasion?
Well,
It's a party!
Indeed. What kind of party?
It's a bachelor dinner. Nathan's getting married.
That is correct, Lieutenant. It's a bachelor's dinner. Nathan's getting married.
Yes, sir. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow.
Which nobody cannot deny.
Oh, Nathan, darling, I'm so thrilled! Why didn't you tell me?
it was a surprise.
Well, but when I saw you standing here with all these, fine gentlemen, I never dreamed it was a bachelor dinner. Well, I thought
Oh, it's a bachelor dinner, all right.
Gee, just think, after 14 years, I'm finally gonna become Mrs. Nathan Detroit. Time certainly does fly.
So tell me, Nathan, when is the happy day?
When'll it be, Nathan?
Well,
Nathan, these fellas are nice enough to throw you a bachelor dinner. The least you could do is tell them the date of the wedding.
we need time for our license and our blood test.
Oh, wouldn't it be wonderful if we could get married right after the hot box tomorrow?
Well, we need time for our license.
You could elope.
What?
You drive down to Maryland. What's the name of that town?
Pimlico?
No, not Pimlico. No. Nathan Elton. They'll marry you right away. They don't ask you for no blood test.
Ain't that unhealthy?
Oh, Nathan, let's do it.
Nathan, that's a great idea. Elope. I'll even lend you my getaway car. My Buick.
Let's do it.
Oh, what the hell?
My congratulations too, Nathan, and I only hope it's nothing in heredity.
Gee, Nathan, I got so many things to do before we get married. You'll be at the hot box tomorrow night.
I'll be there at a table reserved and dressed in whatever you elope in.
Oh, I'm so happy I ought to wire my mother. Only what'll I wire her?
Oh, send a telegram and date it back.
I better wait until we have 5 children. It won't take us long.
Nathan, you are indeed a lucky fellow. A most beautiful doll indeed. Wouldn't you agree, Big Julie?
Now, tell me, how long you known the doll?
14 years.
Let's shoot crap.
Nathan, you better find a place.
Oh, how can I? The money from Sky ain't come yet.
Maybe it won't come. Maybe he took the doll to a van.
Well, he couldn't have done that. She wouldn't have gone. She would never go. That was the best that scene's ever gone. They were laughing at every single one.
Come on!
Where to?
To see the oldest! Don't miss the dungeons where prisoners were thrown to the sharks.
Sounds like a million laughs.
Here is buried Christopher Columbus.
At least he's lying down. How about a drink?
A milkshake, please.
Dolce de leche.
These are delicious. What did you call them?
Dolce de leche.
Dolce de leche. What's in it? Besides milk.
Oh, sugar? And a kind of native flavoring.
What's the name of the flavoring? Well, it's very good. I'll have another one.
Take it easy, slugger. It's over and you're still champ. You all right?
Am I all right? Ask me, how do I feel? Ask me now that we're cozy and clinging. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bell, I'd be ringing. From the moment we dance tonight, that's the way I've just got to behave. Boy, if I were a lamp, I'd light. And if I were a banner, I'd wave. Ask me how I feel, little me with my quiet upbringing. Well, sir, all I can say is if I
chemistry?
Yeah, chemistry. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bridge, I'd be burning. Yes, I knew my morale would crack from the wonderful way that you looked. Boy, if I were a duck, I'd quack. Or if I were a ghost, I'd be cooked. Ask me how do I feel. Ask me now that we're fondly caressing. Pal, if I were a salad, I know I'd be splashing my dressing. Ask me how to describe this whole beautiful thing. Well, if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding dong, ding. Havana is so wonderful. How about we stay a few days and see how wonderful it's really like?
I wish we could. We ought to catch the plane back to New York.
I don't want to go back to New York.
I'm taking you back.
You're no gentleman.
Look, a doll like you shouldn't be mixed up with a guy like me. It's no good. You want to know how I brought you to Havana in the first place? I made a bet. A bet.
Well, how else would a girl get to meet a gambler?
Come on.
No.
I'm taking you back. I gotta think what's best for you.
Ugh, you talk just like a missionary.
Oh, come on.
Thank you for bringing me back. I must have behaved very badly.
No, you were fun.
Oh, golly! I don't know who I'm gonna get all this stuff home. It was awfully wonderful of you girls to get it for me. Sky, hello!
Hi, Miss Adelaide. How are you?
Oh, fine, Sky. Look, the girls went to an all-night drugstore and surprised me with a kitchen shower.
That's wonderful.
Oh, who's this?
You know Miss Sarah.
How do you do?
Glad to meet you. You know, Sky, we're eloping after the hot box, Nathan and I.
Well, good luck.
Thank you. Gee, I feel just like a housewife already. I know I'm gonna love being in the kitchen. I've tried all the other rooms.
Miss Adelaide certainly seems happy.
She's in love.
Yeah, I guess.
What time is it?
I don't know, 4 o'clock maybe?
This is your time of day, isn't it?
How do you like it?
It's so peaceful and wonderful.
You're finding out something I've known for quite some time. My time of day is the dark time, a couple of deals before dawn, when the street belongs to the cop, and the janitor with the mop, and the grocery clerks are all gone. When the smell of the rain-washed pavement comes up clean and fresh and cold, and the street lamp light fills the gutter with gold, that's my time of day. My time of day, and you're the only doll I've ever wanted to share it with me. Obadiah.
Obadiah? What's that?
It's my real name. You're the first person I've ever told this to. I've never been in love before. My heart was safe. I thought I knew the score. I've never been in love before. Now all at once it's you forevermore. But this is wine that's all too strange and strong. I'm full of foolish song, and out my song must pour. So please forgive this helpless haze I'm in. I've really never been in love before.
I've never been in love before. Now all at once it's you forevermore. I've never been in love before. I thought my heart was safe. I thought I knew the score. But this is word that's all too strange and strong. I'm full of foolish song, and out my song must pour.
So please forgive this helpless haze I'm in. I've really never been in love before.
I thought you'd be asleep. Good evening, Sarah. Oh, good evening, Brother Masterson.
Good evening.
Oh, we followed your suggestion and stayed out all night. We're heading back to the mission now. We spoke to a lot of sinners. Where have you been, Sarah?
I've been to Cuba.
Oh, you're even more tired than I am.
What is this? What the hell is this? What's going on?
Canasta!
Someone must have tipped him off. Go!
Oh my God.
You know, I've seen many strange things in my time, but this is the first time I have ever seen a crap game going full blast in a mission.
Crap game?
Sarah, you know I had nothing to do with this, right?
Oh, I never should have gone with you. This never would have happened if I hadn't. I shouldn't have gone with you. It was wrong.
You did it for the mission.
Did I?
Will I see you tomorrow?
Everyone's welcome at the mission.
You know that's not what I meant.
It's no good, Sky. You said it yourself. It's no good.
What the hell kind of doll are you anyways?
I'm a mission doll.
evening, the Hotbox proudly presents Miss Adelaide and her debutantes.
me the first thing 5 winters ago, and the gown the following 4. Then the necklace, the bag, the gloves, and the hat. That was late 48, I recall. Then last night in his apartment, he tried to remove them all. And I said, as I ran down the hall, take back your mink, take back your piles. What made you think that I was one of those girls? Take back the gown, the shoes, and the hat. I may be down, but I'm not flat as all that. I thought that each expensive gift you'd arranged was a token of your esteem. But when I think of what you want in exchange, it all seems a horrible dream. So take back your mink from whence it came, and tell them to haul and rise it for some other day. Take back your mink, take back your pearls. What made you think that I was one of those girls? I'm screaming! Take back the gown, the shoes, and the hat. I may be down, but I'm not flat as all that. I thought that each expensive gift you arranged was a token of your esteem. But when I think of what you want in exchange, it all seems a horrible dream. I'll take back your mink, those old worn-out pelts, and go short in the sleeves for somebody else.
Is Mr. Woods party going to eat tonight, sir?
Why, is he here?
Nope, no one's coming out tonight, sir.
Bring me a Ryan a soda.
Hey, Sky, have you seen Miss Adelaide?
Huh?
I bring her a message from Nathan. I wish Nathan would bring his own messages.
Nicely. What's the message? Where is Nathan?
It goes like this. Nathan can't come tonight because he's stuck in Pittsburgh with his aunt.
Who's come down with a rare tropical disease?
Oh, yeah, they didn't have that. Anyway, Nathan says that, you know, he's
Nicely.
gotta go.
What's the message? Where is Nathan?
The game is still going on.
Since last night?
Well, Big Julie, being a large loser, does not want the game to terminate. In fact, he's being rather insistent. So we find a new spot and the game goes on.
Where is the game?
Are you looking for some action?
Not particularly. I'd like to talk to some of the guys. You see, I left my marker with a certain someone and I'd like to...
Yeah, I'm gonna meet you outside.
Nicely. What about the message?
Oh, yes. Miss Adelaide, Nathan is in Pittsburgh with a rare tropical ant. Goodbye.
Sky, I don't understand. Nathan has to come tonight. We're eloping to get married. Is it the crap game again?
You know, Nathan, why does it surprise you?
Nobody promised to change.
Change. Why is it the minute you dolls get a guy you like, you take him right in for alterations?
Well, what about you men? Why can't you get married and live like normal people, have a home with your wallpaper and bookends?
No, Miss Adelaide.
What do you mean, no?
I mean, guys like Sky Masterson and Nathan Detroit, we don't belong to a life like that. So when a dog gets mixed up with us, it's no good. It's no good. See you in a couple months.
Well, where are you going?
I don't know, Las Vegas, Santa Fe, maybe?
Will you see Nathan before you go?
Maybe.
Well, tell him I never want to see him again. You can have him call me here.
Look, why don't you get a new guy?
Well, I can't. I love Nathan. Wait till you fall in love with somebody. You'll find out.
Yeah.
In other words, it's from sitting alone at a table reserved for two. A person can develop the flu. You can bundle her up in her wallies, and I mean the warmest brand. You can wrap her in sweaters and coats till it's more than her frame can stand. If she still gets the feeling she's naked from looking at her left hand, a person can develop the flu. 103.2. So much virus inside that her microscope slide looks like a day at the zoo. Just for wanting her memories in writing and a story her folks can be told. A person can develop a cold.
Not so fast, Sarah, not so fast. Look, suppose we don't have a big meeting tonight. Suppose no one's there at all. We'll explain to the general.
We won't have to explain. It'll be very clear. I just want to get away from this whole place. To go somewhere where
all the sinners are respectable and well-behaved.
You saw what happened last night. They gambled in our mission.
And someday they'll be praying here. Even a man like Sky Masterson. He came seeking refuge.
He came seeking me. Did you know that?
Are you kidding? I knew that the minute he started picking on you. What I didn't know was that you were going to get stuck on him.
I'll get over it.
What do you want to get over it for? It isn't pneumonia.
The man I love will not be a gambler.
But if you love him enough...
He will not be a gambler!
Sarah, dear, I've always taken care of you. All I want is for you to be happy. Velvet, I can wish you for the color of your coat and fortune smiling all along your way. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. Mansions I can wish you, 7 footmen all in red, and calling cards upon a silver tray. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. Standing there, gazing at you, full of the bloom of you. Standing there, gazing at you, with the sheep's eye and the licorice tooth. Music I can wish you music while you're young, and wisdom when your hair is turned to gray. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love, this day. With the sheep's eye and the licorice tooth and the strong arms to carry you away.
Good evening, Miss Sarah. Sister Abernathy.
Good evening, Brother Masterson.
How goes it with the soul saving? Tonight's the big meeting, eh?
Well, it's supposed to be. The general's coming and...
She's a tough dog.
Well, very few people will be there. I Nobody,
don't
in
think
fact.
Mr. Masterson is interested in our troubles, Grandmother. We've got to hurry.
Miss Sarah, I think you're forgetting something. But as a gambler, I never forget to remember these things. You hold my marker for 12 sinners tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Masterson, but I'd rather you forgot about it.
I cannot welch a marker.
Mr. Masterson, last night the mission was filled with your friends. Let us say we're even.
If you don't pay off on that marker, I'll tell the whole town you're a dirty welcher.
Nicely. Where's the game?
Oh, it's about a 10 minutes walk from here. You're gonna need this.
What's this for?
Oh, it's 'cause it's in the sewer.
Oh, it's in the sewer.
It's in the sewer.
We had enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you see, Big Julie, the fellas are pretty tired. We've been shooting crap for quite some time, you know, namely 24 hours.
I do not care who is tired. I'm out 25 G's, so nobody leaves.
Gentlemen, I begin to see the logic of Big Julie. It is not that Big Julie is a big loser. It is merely that he prefers to win. Isn't that right, Big Julie?
Shut up and give me the dice. I'm shooting 500.
That's awesome.
Take 200.
I'm half dead.
If you do not shut up, Big Julie will arrange the other half.
Character ever.
Oh, Snake Eyes, you lose. And 50 for the house, but the dice is still yours and your luck is bound to...
Shut up! Another 5.
Take 200 more.
And here comes that big lucky roll.
He's like
Snake Eyes again, you lose.
Tough luck, Big Julie.
Well, that cleans me. But I ain't through yet. I will now play on credit.
No. Now, Big Julie, the fellas are tired. You know, me personally, I'm as fresh as a daisy.
All right, then I will play with you.
What?
Yeah, I will play with you.
Well, I mean, I've been raking out every pot, but you know, being that I assume the risk, I should assume some dough.
Detroit, I will roll you willy or nilly. And if I lose, I will give you my marker.
Yeah, and if I lose?
You will give him cash.
Let me hear it from Big Julie.
You will give me cash.
Now I heard it.
Here's my marker. Put it yourself. Is anything wrong?
I owe you $1,000 signed X? How's it that you can write 1,000 but not your own name?
Well, I was good in arithmetic, but I stunk in English.
All right. Well, this will be enough to put you through Harvard.
I will shoot for you 1,000. And to change my luck, I will use my own dice.
Hey, your own dice?
No.
Yeah, I had the dice specially made in Chicago.
Now, Big Julie, you cannot interpolate Chicago dice in a New York crap game.
Yeah, that's a breach of etiquette.
Show me where it says that in the Emily Post.
All right. Now, not to seem petty, but may I have a look at these dice?
I can't read.
But these dice, they're blank. They've got no spots on them.
Yeah, I had the spots taken off for good luck. But I remember what the spots formerly were.
You were gonna roll these dice from calling them where the spots formerly was?
Why not?
I see no reason.
A 10.
A 10?
Yeah, a 6 and a 4.
Well, which one's the 6 and which one's the 4?
Either way, I'm now shooting 3,000. Get it up!
You know, I just remembered, I'm eloping tonight. Adelaide's probably waiting on me now.
Get up the 3,000.
You know, why didn't you let some of the other chaps in on the fun?
No. After I'm through with you, 3,000.
Wouldn't it be easier if I just put it straight in your pocket?
Get it up! 11, I'll win.
Yeah, well, that cleans me.
Now, I will play with you guys.
No. Wait a minute, Big Julie. You gotta give me a chance to get even. I will play you again with my dice.
All right, Detroit, that's fair, but what are you gonna use for money?
I'll give you my marker.
And you want Big Julie to put up cash?
Hey, Nathan done it.
Yeah, sure I done it. What kind of a crap game is this anyways?
Yeah, take it easy, Nathan.
Him with his no spots dice, someone knocked the spots off of him.
Nathan, don't make Big Julie have to do something to you.
You know
Yeah, I'm on vacation.
Do it! Shoot me! Put me in the cement! At least I would know where I am. Here, I risk my neck setting up a crap game. Even promised to get married on account of it. And where do I wind up? Broke in a sewer? Believe me, my tough friend from Chicago, there is nothing you could not do that would not cheer me up.
Here they are.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Well, fresh blood. You looking for some action?
Not at the moment. I'd like to talk to some of you guys.
Well, we ain't talking, we shooting crap.
It'll only take a minute.
I said we are shooting crap.
It has to do with Miss Sarah Brown's mission.
Say, who is this guy?
The fellow I was telling you about took the mission doll all the way to Havana.
Oh, I see. Look, fellow, why don't you go back to your praying tomato? You're slowing up the action around here.
If you're looking for action, I'll make you a small bet on a proposition.
What's the proposition?
Am I left-handed or right-handed?
How am I supposed to know a thing like that?
I'll give you a clue.
Oh, why you?
Hey, I wouldn't do a thing like that.
Look, guys, just a minute. Tonight at Miss Sarah Brown's mission, they're holding a midnight prayer meeting, and I promised them I'd deliver them some sinners. And when it comes to sinning, most of y'all are high among the paint cards.
I ain't spinning no evening in a hallelujah joint.
If you don't do it as a favor to yourself, do it as a favor to me. Look, the air up there sure smells a whole lot cleaner than down here. And it wouldn't hurt to learn a thing or two except how to make the four the hard way.
You've been reading the Bible too much.
Yeah? So what? Maybe the Bible don't read as lively as a scratch sheet, but I'm sure it's twice as accurate. Yeah? Well, Nathan, I tried.
Sky, you know, about that Havana business, I regret that I temporarily do not have the $1,000 to give you.
You don't gotta pay me. You won.
Oh, but I thought you took the girl to Havana.
Thought wrong.
Oh, well, get it up, Big Julie. I now have the 3 G's to play you. And with my dice.
Nothing doing. With them dice, he could make a pass to save his soul.
What'd you say?
I says with them dice, he couldn't make a pass to save his soul.
Well, maybe I could save his. And yours, and yours, and his.
What?
I'll roll each of you $1,000 for your soul. A marker for your soul. If I win, you show up at the Save a Soul mission.
Let me get this. If you lose, we each get $1,000. But if you win,
If
then
I win, you show up at the Save a Soul mission. One meeting. Is that all right?
Yeah, sure.
okay by me.
Put down your markers. You too, Nathan. $1,000 for your soul.
Me? I don't even know if I got one.
You got one somewhere.
All right, how do you spell soul?
I think it's S.
All right. Give me the dice and give me room. You see me roll for 100 G's, but I got a little more than dough riding on this one. They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you'll have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me. The pickings have been lush. And yet before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners. You might forget to stay. And so the best that I can do is pray. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you've treated other guys you've been with. Luck be a lady with me. A lady wouldn't leave her escort. It isn't fair, it isn't nice. A lady wouldn't wander all over the room and blow on some other guy's dice. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the fella you came in with. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady tonight.
Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight.
Luck let a gentleman see.
Luck let a gentleman see
how nice a dame you can be.
How nice a dame you can be.
I know the way you've treated other guys you've been with. Luck be a lady with me. A lady wouldn't flirt with strangers. She'd have a heart, she'd have a soul. A lady wouldn't make little snake eyes at me. And I bet my life on this roll. So let's keep the party polite.
Let's keep the party polite.
Never get out of my sight.
Never get out of my sight.
Stick with me, baby, I'm the belly you came in with. Luck be a lady.
Luck be a lady.
Luck be a lady.
Luck be a lady.
Luck
will you roll? You gotta roll the dice.
No.
Coming out, coming out.
marker and you welch, it will cause me no little embarrassment. I am sure that you do not wish to cause me embarrassment.
But if he ever gets back to Chicago, no decent person will talk to me anymore.
Oh, Adelaide.
Oh, what a coincidence.
Oh, I hope nicely talked to you about last night. I hope you aren't sore about it.
Please, let us not have a vulgar scene. After all, we are civilized people, and we do not have to conduct ourselves like a slob.
Oh, Adelaide, what is this? You are my doll.
You doll. If it weren't so amusing, one could laugh at it.
Oh, Adelaide, don't carry on like this over one lousy elopement.
It's no use, Nathan. I have succeeded in your not being able to upset me anymore. I have got you completely out of my... Oh, Nathan!
Oh, Adelaide, honey, don't do that to me. You know, we're gonna have a house and we're gonna be married. It'll be a white house with a green fence, just like the Whitney colors.
Oh, we gotta do it soon, Nathan. I got another letter from my mother last night, and she put one in for you too.
A letter from me? From your mother? Dear son Nathan, this is my first letter to you, although you have now been married to my daughter for 12 years. But I feel like I know you from Adelaide's letters. And in my mind's eye, I can see you as you go down to work every morning at 7. What a responsibility it must be to be the assistant manager of an A&P. I'm not even the manager.
Oh, well, I was gonna promote you for Christmas.
I know how hard you have to work to take care of your family, Adelaide, the 5 kids, and the one that's on the way.
Well, she wanted to visit. I had to tell her that.
Don't she know I can't take care of 6 kids on what they pay me at the A&P? I am very proud to have you as a son-in-law. You are a good man, and I know you will always take care of Adelaide. I feel like a heel.
Nathan, darling, we can still make this right. Look, it's not even midnight yet. 5 minutes to 12. Let's elope right now.
Okay, let's do it.
Come on, Nathan, we'll be late.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, no, I can't.
Why not?
Well, because I gotta go to a prayer meeting.
Nathan, this is the biggest lie you've ever told
me! Oh, but I promise you it's true.
No, you promised me this, you promised me that. You promised me anything under the sun, and you give me a kiss, and you're grabbing your hat, and you're off to the races again. When I think of the time, God,
Adelaide.
And I think of the way
Adelaide.
I could honestly die.
Call a lawyer and sue me, what can you do me? I love ya. Give a holler and hate me, go ahead, hate me.
The best years of my life I was a fool to give to you.
Already I'm just a no good neek. Alright, already it's true, so new. So sue me, what can you do me? I love you.
You gamble it here, you gamble it there, you gamble on everything all except me, and I'm sick of you keeping me up in the edge of your back and the money again. When I think of the time, God,
Adelaide.
And I think of the way I could honestly die.
Serve a paper and sue me, what can you do me? I love ya. Give a holler and hate me, go ahead, hate me, I love ya.
You wind up in jail, don't come to me to bail you.
Alright, already, so call a policeman. Alright, already it's true. So new, so sue me, what can you do me? I love you.
You're at it again, you're right in the game. I'm not gonna play second fiddle to that, and I'm sick and I'm tired of stalling around, and I'm telling you now that we're through. When I think of the time, God,
Adelaide.
And I think of the way I tried. Nathan! I could honestly die.
Sue me, shoot bullets through me. I love you.
It's now several minutes past midnight. And nobody's here. Is anyone coming?
Maybe your watch is fast.
Sergeant Sarah, something is very wrong.
I know what's wrong, General. I'm wrong. I failed. I've spoken to these people day after day, but my words haven't reached them. I think you had better.
Welcome, brothers, welcome.
Where's Nathan Detroit? Is everybody here?
I don't know. I suppose he's running late.
Present.
Here you are, Miss Sarah. A dozen or so assorted sinners. Sorry we didn't have time to clean them up before we got here.
Won't you gentlemen sit down?
Sit down, all of you!
Oh, I would like to welcome you all to the Save a Soul mission.
Just a minute, you guys. This is a mission, not Roseland. So I suggest you don't indulge in any unpleasantries. Since I am due West Point tonight, I appoint Nathan Detroit Major Domo in my place. Nathan, any man who does not conduct himself according to Hoyle will enter the Sky Masterson personally, and that means in person.
What a remarkable young man.
All right, fellas, so you remember that. Sister Abernathy, your dice.
Gentlemen, we are honored tonight. Our meeting will be conducted by the head of our organization, General Cartwright.
It is remarkable to see our mission graced with the presence of so many, evil-looking sinners. Who would like to start the ball rolling by giving testimony?
Hey, Benny, give testimony.
I ain't no stool pigeon.
Oh, Benny, tell him what a bum you are. Benny!
All right. I always was a bad guy and a gambler, but I ain't gonna do it no more. I thank you.
You feel so much better.
I'm all right.
Anyone else?
Hey, Big Julie, give testimony.
Well, I was bad when I was a kid, but I've proven I've gone straight with 33 arrests and no convictions on my record.
Okay. Oh, Harry.
Oh, no.
Harry the horse.
Oh, all right. Like when Sky was rolling us for our souls.
I beg your pardon?
Sky Masterson, he bet $1,000 against our souls. That's why we're here.
I don't understand.
I do, General. He means that they're only here because Sky Masterson won them in a dice game.
How wonderful! This whole meeting is the result of gambling? This truly shows how good can come from evil. Anyone else? Oh, Sergeant Sarah, you've done a remarkable job, by the way.
Thank you.
Hey, I ain't finished my testimony. My sins is that when Sky rolled us for our souls, I wished I would win the $1,000 instead of having to be here. But now that I'm here, I still wish it.
Okay. We will now hear testimony from Nicely Johnson. Brother Nicely Johnson.
Get up, you fat water buffalo!
It happened to be kind of funny. Like a dream. That's right, like a dream.
Tell us in your own words.
I dreamed last night I got on the boat to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my dice along, and there I stood, and I hollered someone thank me, but the passengers, they knew right from wrong. For the people all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. People all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under by the sharp lapel of your checkered coat. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. I sailed. but the passengers. For the people all said beware. People all said beware. People all said beware. People all said beware. Of the ship. And the devil will try to wonder. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. You're rocking the boat. And as I laughed at those passengers and heaven, ha 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 ha, a great big thing came and lashed me, and I sink, and I hollered, someone save me. That's the moment I woke up and thank the Lord. And I said to myself, sit down. Said to himself, sit down. Sit down. Said to myself, sit down. Said to himself, sit down. You're rocking a boat. And the devil will drag you under. But you're so heavy and never float. Sit down. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. You're rocking a boat. Sit down, you're rocking, sit down, sit down, sit down. You're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking, sit down, sit down, sit down. You're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat.
Oh, Brother Brannigan, is there anything you would like to testify today?
I will do my testifying in court. Well, I will claim that you and these boys here ran a crap game in this mission last night. Miss Sarah, you were standing right there when it happened. These are the men, are they not?
I've never seen these gentlemen before in my life.
That's a right, Rod!
I ain't never seen so many crap shooters in a mission. I guess that's what they mean by holy rollers.
Miss Sarah, I think we have something we'd all like to testify. You know, we did run our crap game in your mission last night. And for that, we're very sorry. Ain't we, boys?
Sorry!
But I also have something else I'd like to confess. You know, I made a bet with a certain guy that he couldn't take a certain girl to Havana, and this I should not have done. But it did no harm as I won the bet.
You won the bet?
Yeah, he didn't take the girl. Hallelujah!
Hallelujah! Gentlemen, we will now sing number 40, Follow the Fold.
And stray no more, stray no more, stray no more. Follow down the follow and stray no more. Follow the fold.
Go away!
So please forgive. Fix on your chest and get plenty of rest. You can wisely this helpless haze I'm in. Quiet massages and diet. She's still love. I've never really been the idea that the little church will always be around the corner and develop a cold.
Oh, hello. Good evening.
I'm Adelaide, the well-known fiance.
Oh, yes. When are you getting married?
The 12th of never!
Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't even get close enough to a church to be left at it. Oh, gee, what'll I ever tell my mother?
I'm sure your mother will understand. Just tell her your engagement is broken.
I'm afraid that might confuse her. Maybe I'll tell her Nathan's dead, and then see to it.
Oh, Miss Adelaide, you mustn't carry hatred in your heart. Try to be forgiving and understanding. In the Bible, it tells us in Isaiah.
You got a boyfriend named Isaiah, huh?
No, Isaiah was an ancient prophet.
Oh, don't tell me. Nobody cries like that over some old guy. Whoever it is, you got it bad. You know, when I saw you with Sky Masterson the other night... no, not Sky. You're not in love with Sky. You poor thing.
I thought I hated him.
I thought I hated Nathan, too. I still think I hate him. That's love.
Adelaide, can't men like Sky ever change?
For 14 years, I've tried to change Nathan. I've always thought about what it would be like if he was different, you know?
I've thought about Sky that way, too.
I sat and pictured him by the hour. Nathan, my Nathan, in a little home in the country, happy. Oh, gee, wouldn't it be wonderful?
Wouldn't it, if only Sky...
But they just don't change. They can't.
Well, a little while ago at our prayer meeting, there were quite a few gamblers who acted as though maybe they could change.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't... Gamblers at your prayer meeting. Was Nathan Detroit there?
I'm sure I heard that name.
Darling little fellow with a cute little mustache.
I think so.
How do you like that, rat? Just when he should be lying, he's telling the truth. Oh, I'm glad I'm through with him. And you should be glad you're through with Sky, too.
I am.
What are we, crazy or something? At winemakers and Saxon Kleins, a lesson I've been taught. You can't get alterations on a dress you haven't bought.
At any vegetable market from Borneo to Nome, you mustn't squeeze a melon till you get the melon home.
You simply gotta gamble.
You get no guarantee.
Now doesn't that kind of apply to you and I?
You and me.
Whatever. Why not?
Why not what?
Marry the man today. Trouble though he may be, much as he likes to play, crazy and wild and free. Marry the man today, rather than sigh and sorrow. Marry the man today and change his ways tomorrow.
Marry the man today. Maybe he's leaving town. Don't let him get away. Hurry and track him down. Marry the man today. Give him the girlish laughter. Give him your hand today and save the fist for after.
There you go. Slowly introduce him to the better things. Respectable, conservative, and clean.
Reader's Digest.
Guy Lombardo.
Rogers Pete.
Golf.
Galoshes.
Appleton. But marry the man today. Handle it meek and gently. Marry the man today and train him subsequently.
Carefully expose him to domestic life. And if he ever tries to stray from you, have a pot roast.
Have a headache.
Have a baby.
Have 2, 6, 9.
Stop! Marry the man today, rather than sigh and sorrow. Marry the man today and change his ways.
paper.
I'm just waiting on the lieutenant.
Nathan, come on, we're waiting for you.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Nathan, close up the newsstand. We're getting married.
Look, this is when gonna happen, or ain't it? I paid $50 for this here mesenterium.
Gee, Adelaide, you picked the busiest time of day to get married.
Nathan, come on.
Let's go. Where's the wedding?
Oh, holy smoke.
Nathan!
I forgot to get a place for the wedding.
How about the Biltmore Garage?
Ladies and gentlemen, life is one big crap game and the devil's using loaded dice.
Oh, no, where's the crap game?
Oh, Brother Masterson, may me and Adelaide use your mission to get married in today?
Oh, why, certainly. I married Brother Masterson and Sister Sarah. Glad to do the same for you.
Congratulations, Nathan. I'll lay you 8 to 5. You'll be a very happy man.
What Obadiah means is...
Obadiah!
He wishes you every happiness, and so do I.
Oh, thank you. I know we're going to be very happy. We're going to have a little home in the country, and Nathan will be sitting there beside me every single night.
Achoo!
See a guy, reach for stars in the sky. You can bet that he's doing it for some doll. When you spot